Stephen King doesn't just create monsters, he shows us the horror lurking behind everyday life. From cursed cars to cosmic predators, King's creatures are unforgettable because they strike at our deepest fears. Let's dive into the 10 scariest monsters ever crawling out of his mind. In King's Night Shift story, the Boogeyman is not just a shadow under the bed. He's real, and he's listening. Disguised as a psychiatrist, he preys on a grieving father's guilt, embodying the fear that no parent can protect their child forever. But guilt isn't the only thing King's monsters feed on. Some prefer grief. In The Outsider, El Cuco steals faces, commits crimes, and feasts on sorrow. It's a chilling twist on folklore, a monster that thrives on devastation and emotional ruin. Worse still, he's part of a dark ecosystem, possibly linked to other creatures like Pennywise. Speaking of predators, sometimes the most terrifying monsters were once just family pets. Cujo was a gentle saint, Bernard until rabies turned him into a relentless killer. There's no evil spirit here, just disease. And that's what makes it scarier. Cujo reminds us how quickly innocence can collapse into horror without any supernatural help. But sometimes, evil is supernatural, and it drives on 4 wheels. The 1958 Plymouth Fury in Christine isn't just a haunted car. It's a force of possessive madness, isolating teenager Arnie from everyone he loves. King twists the American dream into a nightmare on wheels, where loyalty to a machine becomes a fatal obsession. Yet some monsters don't move. They wait for you to check in. In The Shining, the Overlook Hotel is a character feeding on decades of cruelty and tragedy. It doesn't just haunt, it manipulates. King's novel paints a slower, more tragic descent than Kubrick's film, but the hotel's hunger is unmistakable in either version. And while the Overlook manipulates minds, another creature attacks the soul itself. Pennywise, the dancing clown from It, is just a mask for something ancient and cosmic. Feeding on fear, he molds himself into whatever terrifies you most. Every 27 years, Derry, Maine, becomes his hunting ground. And even when unseen, Pennywise leaves scars that never heal. But not every ancient evil hides behind balloons and smiles. Some walk openly and destroy faith itself. Forget the charming Dracula. Kurt Barlow from Salem's Lot is a withered terror, crushing hope with a glance. His confrontation with Father Callahan shatters not just a man, but an entire town's faith. Barlow shows us that true evil doesn't just kill, it breaks the spirit first. But what happens when evil forms a community instead of working alone? In Dr. Sleep, the True Knot travels the country, feeding on children with psychic gifts. Led by the chilling Rose the Hat, they appear almost normal. That's what makes them terrifying. They have their own rules, ethics, and patience. Evil, but professional. And if you think they're bad, wait until you meet a force that doesn't even care if you exist. In Revival, King takes Lovecraftian horror to new heights. The Mother of the Void isn't a monster. It's the death of hope itself. She rules a meaningless afterlife, beyond good or evil. You can't fight her. You can't reason with her. She just waits. Yet even compared to cosmic horror, one figure stands above all. The walking embodiment of chaos. Across the Stand, The Dark Tower, and more, Randall Flagg is King's ultimate villain. He isn't a vampire or a ghost. He's pure chaos, seducing civilizations only to destroy them. Charismatic, ruthless, and terrifyingly human, Flagg shows that the most dangerous monsters look just like us. In King's universe, monsters are never simple, and sometimes they're closer than we think.
Stephen King's monsters terrify us because they twist the familiar into something unrecognizable. They're reflections of guilt, grief, obsession, and despair, forces we battle every day. Whether it's a rabid dog, a haunted hotel, or a cosmic entity, King's horrors stay with us long after the story ends. Like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite King's monster world.